Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to unbox this Valoi EZ35 digitization tool. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what's inside of it so you can know what to expect. So this is a home scanning tool. The way that this works is that your negatives will go, I think, inside right here, and then there's a light back here, or you might be able to use the sun. We'll see when we get in here. Then this clips onto the front of a lens, and then you take a photo of your negative. Most likely what I'll do is I'll put this on the front of my 100mm macro lens and use that, and we'll probably have pretty good results. I believe also that there are some adjusting tubes in here to give you the proper length. So we have a quick start guide with instructions. Here we have adapter rings so that you can put this screws right into the thread on the front of your lens, the filter thread ring. So then you use this adapter ring to connect to these tubes here. Here's the first tube. These are metal, so I was expecting this to be 3D printed, but these are heavy duty metal. So then we have another set of tubes. So here what we have are three long tubes, actually 5 of the longer tubes and 2 of these that are shorter. So you can get some adjustment on the tube length here, and that will allow you to use a different focal length lens. Now, if you have a different sensor size, full frame, APS-C, or micro four thirds, for instance, you will need a different focal length lens, and so this might come in very useful when it comes time to selecting that. Nothing under there, nothing under there, which means this is the actual digitizing unit right here. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to connect to these tubes, okay, just like that. And there's a tightening screw here so that you can tighten it down so that it stays in place. Your film, your 35mm film, will slide through here. And it looks like there are probably some different adapters that I don't have that would allow you to use. Looks like this can do up to 120 is my guess based on the size of that. Probably 645 would be no issue. I don't know if you can go larger than that yet or not. On the bottom, do not over tighten this, don't over tighten the screw. Okay, tripod socket. So what you can do is you can mount this on a tripod, and you can mount your camera on a tripod, and then the weight of the tubes is not so great that you're going to damage anything. Over here we have our power switch. Oh, it's battery powered. Okay, so nice. That's a very good quality of light for digitizing, very even and uniform light. And then let's see what this other switch does. Oh, this is a color temp. That's why it says CT. Okay, so you can use color temperature changes here. That way, if you're using different types of film, like let's say you're using a color negative film, a bluer temp like this, a cooler temperature, will help to counteract the red base of the film. Whereas if you're using a black and white film, you might want to use a daylight temperature to pull out a little bit more contrast, in the same way that contrast enhancing filters work in an enlarger. And then here would be like a neutral for slide film. It gives you a little bit more control. And that is everything that's in the Valoi. I'm going to use this, and I will do a full instructional video on how to use this in the future.